Hey team, this is Thomasintyler, and today I have Ed Broussard, the city manager for the city of Tyler. I first met Ed at Bible Study Fellowship right here in Tyler, Texas, but recently I met him through the auspices of the half-cent sales tax board that I'm on. And it's been very enlightening for me, Ed, to see how the city actually operates. For those that don't know, share with us how the formal operations of the city are, and the mayor versus city council versus city manager. Kind of define that operational structure.
Yeah, the best way to think about it is your mayor and city council are representatives of the people who own the city of Tyler, which is all the citizens that make up this great city. And so they're elected to represent them, and they act as almost like your board of directors. Your
Gotcha.
mayor is your political head of the organization. And then from there, the city council makes the laws, they pass different policies, they give direction. And then it's my job as really a CEO of the city to move those laws and to move that direction forward. And I've got 900 plus employees here at the city of Tyler to help do that.
So the mayor and the city council are the board of directors, and you are essentially the CEO if you're thinking about a corporate structure.
That's exactly the right way to think about it.
Okay, so I know that you've been in city manager roles for over 20 years. Tyler for
9 years.
9 years? Okay,
yes.
So almost half of your tenure has been right here in Tyler. Who hires you?
You know, the mayor and city council are the ones that hired me.
Okay, so 9 years ago, you were hired by the then current.
Exactly. February of 2015.
Okay.
I got to start up here at the city of Tyler.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it was actually November. So it was almost 10 years ago that I interviewed for the job.
Okay.
And I was able to be appointed to that position.
And that's when Mayor Hines was in leadership at that time.
Correct. Mayor Hines and the city council at that point.
Okay.
Mayor Warren's the only member of the city council I had at that time that's still with us today.
Nice.
Of that city council. But we have had incredible council members come through in Tyler. That's one of the things that Tyler sometimes doesn't understand how blessed they are, is to have such great political leadership that has been sustainable during all of this time.
Great. So tell me a little bit about if you're the CEO of the city, give us an example of how a policy has been enacted or an impactful item that's come across your desk and how it influenced the community in your role.
You know, one of the ones that I look at and that I get to see regularly is Pollard Park. We made a lot of improvements last year on Pollard Park.
Is that over by Pollard Methodist?
It is, yes, right next to Pollard Methodist, right across the street from that, over near Andy Woods Elementary. And that was a neighborhood park, kind of, just kind of a little overgrown, nothing really there. And we went and put the pickleball courts, which have continuous use on them now. But as a side project, we put in a dog run. Because one of the things we saw in the neighborhood were a lot of people, primarily a lot of seniors, walking their dogs around but not really getting a chance to interact with each other. And so the dog park allowed for those seniors to come together, and everybody else, a lot of young people also, to be able to have their dogs, let them off the leash, the dogs play, and the people get to interact and talk with each other. And in doing that, then you have community that gets formed in the neighborhood, and people really get to know each other and feel better about their neighborhood with that. And so that's one of those things that just, it's one of those side benefits we do, is as well as provide you water, wastewater, airport, police, fire, parks, all those different things. But we like it when we can make an impact and help as far as bring people together.
I love that story. Now, all those different areas of the city operations, they all flow up ultimately under your leadership, correct?
Correct.
All those, water, police, fire, the traffic lights, everything, it rolls up under your leadership.
As Harry Truman used to have on there, the buck stops here.
Gotcha.
And so, yes, everything ultimately is my responsibility. And so thus, I take it very seriously, and we want to see success and great things for this community.
Wow. Well, I can say this. The city is certainly blessed to have a leader like you in that capacity. Thank you so much for taking the time to give us a little bit of a peek and some insights into how the city of Tyler works. Team, this is Thomasintyler. Be sure to check out my website and check out my YouTube channel. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, Ed.
Oh, thank you, Thomas.